today by Shane Sadleir, Managing Director of Moho Resources. Shane, thanks for your time.
Thanks, David. How are you?
Good, thank you. Now, two projects in Western Australia within a bigger project suite, but two projects in Western Australia will be the focus of our discussion today. Can you tell us a little bit about both of those projects?
Well, the East Sampson Dam project, which forms it's a small part of the much larger Silver Swan project, which is part of it. It's really a gold nickel play. We've been exploring here for about 6 years now. We're initially in a farm in with a company called Lawson Gold, changed its name to Odin, and initially we had very little ownership in the project, and last year we've actually concluded the deal, so we now own this project 100%.
And what excites you about this project?
Look, the beauty about it is we know there's mineralisation for gold there. We suspect there's mineralisation for nickel. We were right next door to the Poseidon nickel processing operations. We actually adjoin their tenements, so we have a number of tenements coming up for granting later this year, and we'll be going full bore in the nickel exploration side of that. At the moment we're focused on the gold, and East Sampson Dam, as you know, just recently announced the mineral resource estimate, interim mineral resource estimate. It's going just over 20,000 ounces at the moment. At a half gram cut-off, the East Sampson Dam deposits generates about 21,600 ounces. It's very healthy grade, 2.5 grams per tonne, and it does respond to cut-off grade. So if we went to a 1 gram cut-off, which is not that high, suddenly you're getting a 4.3 gram resource. So in terms of if gold price dropped or something like that, and we're in the middle of a mining operation, you've still got a very healthy profit margin there if you can operate at those sort of grades.
And the key here is the word interim resource. This is not the end of the mineralisation for this ore body. That's
correct, David. Yeah, look, East Sampson Dam, we've only drilled out over about 350 metres, and as of Monday we actually started an air core program directly to the north of this particular deposit, over about 2.5 kilometres. We've got quite a large auger soil anomaly for gold, and we're doing about 8,000 metres of drilling there, which should be completed over the next 2 or 3 weeks.
And you can't obviously talk to what the results will be, it's too early for that, but clearly the ore body is open in all directions, so the hope would be of adding to those ounces in the resource.
Yeah, well, even the East Sampson Dam deposit, as you say, we know it's open to the north and the south, as we showed in our ASX announcement last week, and at depth. So potentially that mineralisation maybe links up with the whatever mineralisation we do identify. We already know that there's quite strong anomalism at the Tyrrells and Hodges prospects as well. There was a little bit of drilling in those areas anyway. So yeah, who knows how much more mineralisation we could ultimately find. I'm quite sure we'll find a lot more than 20,000 ounces.
What's the plan in terms of the next 6 months look like? Do you have an idea across the suite of assets? Where's the news flow?
Well, East Sampson Dam obviously is focused on that, so probably in the next few weeks we'll be appointing a mining engineer to undertake a scoping study, look at the economics of what we already have. As I say, it's probably a very small piece of a much bigger pie. So hopefully in the next month or two we'll be able to come out with a report giving us some idea of how much it's going to cost to get this sort of operation into production. We're talking about an open cut operation and catering to one of the toll milling facilities around us, and you know, how it plays out in terms of any profit there is there. But as I say, the scope to find a much bigger resource is there. We're not talking millions of ounces, but you don't need that in the Kalgoorlie area.
A great place to explore. Shane, thanks for your time.
Thanks David.